How's it going, Libra? It's Robin here. Welcome to Aries Fire Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me for another tarot card reading. This is going to be your Wealth and Abundance tarot card reading for February 2022, and I will be using the Gilded Tarot deck to do this read. Okay, so this is going to be for Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And always keep in mind that these are general readings, okay? So that's all I've got to say for an intro. I'm going to just shuffle a couple more times. We'll get right into your reading. I hope you really enjoy, and I really look forward to your comments. And thank you so much for subscribing. And let's start pulling you some cards here, Libra. Ooh, something to celebrate. Okay, so there is definitely going to be something for you guys to party down about. Okay, so the Four of Wands. And you want to think of the Four of Wands also as the number 1111, okay? So if you're not sure what that means, maybe you just want to check it out for yourself. 1111 is quite a substantial angel number. But in the Four of Wands, the way that it's positioned here, there is definitely some sort of celebration about to kick off. And you're going to be the focal point of that celebration, okay? So something quite magnificent, worth taking note of, earning you more than just a pat on the back. It's going to be a bit of a social event because you're doing so well, you know. So I'm sensing for some of you that if you are into like any of the social media platforms, that you could have your first viral post or your first viral video. There's going to be something very significant happening for you. You might also want to start paying attention to your thoughts when you see angel number 1111, because that's basically when you realize that the universe is listening to you and manifesting quite rapidly your thoughts in that moment. But there is deeper explanations on angel numbers that I'm not going to provide in your tarot card reading. So a little bit of homework for you if you're up for it, Libra. So let's pull another card here. What is happening here? So I pulled the Three of Swords. This is a very painful experience. And combined with the Celebration card, this looks like really challenging. Like, why did this Three of Swords come up for you? Let me just clarify out this card, okay? Just give me 1 second, because okay, so my guides are talking to me as I'm shuffling, and they're saying that whatever it is that you're about to accomplish, it could be a little bit sad because there's somebody that is no longer here to see you like really surpass all of your dreams and promises, okay? So this could be a relative that is on the other side of the veil, or just somebody that you don't talk to anymore. Angel number 333 just came up, you guys, so that's also really important. But it looks like you're gonna feel a little bit, not guilty, but there's some sort of a darkness involved in really being successful with that Three of Swords, okay? It looks like this person was really instrumental and really important to how you achieve the success that we're seeing here in the Four of Wands. This is somebody that always gave you the support if you needed it financially, emotionally, or intellectually. And you're going to think to yourself, well, I wish they could be here beside me during this moment, because you feel like you owe it all to them. And to some extent, you might, but you wouldn't have made it this far without your own initiative, without your own passion and drive, okay? And now you're going to be in the position to turn around and help somebody else out, because that's the whole theory and basis of the Six of Pentacles, okay? It's just what comes around goes around. And when you have enough, you help others. When you don't have enough, you accept the generosity of other people. And somebody really invested in you in a very 360, view, I guess. It's going to be really hard for you. Okay, so if this is somebody that has crossed to the other side of the veil, you really want to understand that they're always going to be with you. They are standing right beside you. They are with you in spirit. And sometimes that's not much of a consolation, but they are taking pride in your success. And then if it's somebody that is not willing to break a silence, or if they have a grudge, why would you worry about them in the first place? Okay, so this is going to be the biggest challenge about accepting this success, is because you expected somebody to be standing beside you when you basically get handed the prize, or the crown or the ribbon or the check, you know what I mean? So it's going to be kind of a double-edged sword for you, something that you always wanted. Yeah, so this is going to be very complicated for you guys, it really is. So really take time to get in touch with anybody that has crossed the veil. Do your meditation. The Four of Swords is really relaxing. It is putting down these three swords that are causing pain for you and just trying to take your mind off of it. This is going to be very difficult for you. I mean, there's celebration on one hand, but there's a deep, dark pain in your heart that is going to try to detract from that. But it's going to take a little bit for you guys to rise above that, because this is your time to shine, basically. You've waited a long time for this. And there could even be a message from the other side, or a message from that person that you haven't spoken to. Might be one of your parents, a colleague, somebody that you broke ways with. And they could come in and have a conversation with you. So just don't think that all is lost, okay? That you can't enjoy your special moment here with the Four of Wands, because there is somebody coming in to speak to you. Whether that is going to be somebody from beyond the veil or somebody that you haven't heard from in a very long time, that remains to be seen. But this person has never stopped thinking about you. So hold that in your heart when you go through this very challenging Three of Swords moment related to what you're missing in your success. Okay, so going to be a rough one, but also like a very bittersweet, emotional, challenging situation, kind of wrapped inside the gift of your success. So I'm just going to send you guys love and light, and I'm going to go on my way. Take care. Bye.